Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Where have you gone now? Where have you gone? You're a bit well, we're not. Whoops, it is the music. Bagumba. Hi, Colette. How you doing, Flower? Be back. Oh dear, hasn't it been a long time? I am so sorry. I've not been well. First of all, the hot weather did me, and also the COPD got quite bad during that time. But it took me really knocked me down, and it was a bit scary for a while. But I've kicked the evil weed, so and I'm like tons better. So we know what the problem basically was causing this. beside the old warm weather. It's been awful. Yeah, I've missed you a lot too. I mean, I do love Monday nights. I really do. But I just could not. I just hadn't got any stamina. I had nothing. But I'm back with a vengeance, I think. So I hope you've all been swatting. Catching up on your general knowledge. And no, congratulations. I saw Amanda's. Well, that's just lovely for you. Bless you. I'm a grandma. Yeah, I'm a grandma for two. Flipping heck. 17 and 20 next. Oh my gosh. Where'd it go that time? They were babies not long ago, and now they're men. Eek. And I look up to both of them. I'm only a squirt. Oh my God. I keep saying I'm going to chop you off at knees, you two. They're that tall. I love them to bits, and they are both lovely boys, and I'm sure you're going to spoil your little grandbaby like you do. Lexi, 29th September. Oh, bless. Oh, you'll be all excited, Claire. Oh, God, don't go broody, though, wherever you do. You can't have any, you can't have any more, Our Claire went with me to see Carly's baby. We went last Monday. Last Monday, I think it was. We went and we took her some stuff through. Hello, how you doing? We took her some stuff through and that, and we had a little cuddle with Esme. And she's adorable, absolutely adorable. Hiya, Percy. Nice to see you, Flower. Yes, it's nice to be back. Thank you very much. I have missed you all. But like I said, previous, the hot weather started it by really getting me down. And then I just couldn't pull myself back up from that. It was awful. But Claire and I went on that cruise in September. We had a week's cruise to Norway, Mount Fjords. It was lovely. And I was still smoking then, not much, but I was still smoking then. But on the Friday that we were actually coming home, we were on the coach and we stopped at Leicester for toilets for anybody that was staying on coach, and there were some of them leaving, going back to Nottingham from there. So, and Claire and I got off coach, I managed to get off, nearly fell off, but then I couldn't get any further, I was in a right state. I thought I was coming to my end, I really did. That's not exaggerating, that's how bad it was that day. It was awful. I felt so sorry for Claire because I could see how worried she was. I know how frightened I was. But anyway, Friday night when we got home, I was telling Harry about the day. It was awful. And I'd had a couple of cigarettes when I got home on Friday. I'd only had one up until then, and that was Friday morning on ship. And I never had one, not while we were getting on coach, before we got on coach to come back, and not when we stopped, although that was my intention originally when we stopped for a toilet, thingy. Yeah, we're going to have a quick fag, and I didn't. And then Saturday morning, Friday night, I said, I can't carry on like this. I'm killing myself. So that were it. I said, that's it. I'm not having any more cigarettes. And I haven't, not one, since. So, yeah, I have given it up. And I'm not really missing it, if you know what I mean. I'm not. I mean, there are times, when you sort of think, oh, but it passes. I don't think about it. Don't dwell on it. And yeah. And I've been 100% better. A lot better. Yeah, I needed to. I mean, I don't think, quite honestly, and I seriously don't think I'd be here now if I hadn't. Hiya, Ian. So what are you having a fight? Yeah, you're not going to hear it anymore, Flower, because I've stopped. Yeah. Does it really? Well, yeah, America. I stopped for 9 years, Colette. It was only it was really just a bad divorce that set me off again. But I don't vape. I don't do anything. I've got vape. I've got vaping pens in there. They're the disposable ones, but I've not even bothered with them. I've had nothing. I'm not eating extra. Or might be having a few sweets. But I mean, I'm not eating. In fact, fruit, if anything. I'm going through melons like they were never. Hiya, Mark. We've got Percy in. We've got Ian in. Lorna's not coming. Lorna's father-in-law passed away suddenly last week, whenever. Yeah, just anyway, only just. So she don't think she's going to be in for a couple of weeks anyway. She's looking after her mum-in-law. That was awful. She said it was sudden and they weren't expecting it. So we won't be seeing Lorna for a week or two, I don't think. But yeah. But yes, Norway was beautiful. The weather was just perfect. And quite honestly, we were traveling up North Sea. And it's autumn now, and North Sea is a bit of a roughie as a rule. I mean, I've seen many documentaries to do with the oil wells out there. We saw oil wells. We sailed past them, obviously, both ways, going and coming back. When they've been like waves coming and crashing on them, and terrifying weather on North Sea. And it was like a mill pond. It was absolutely unbelievably calm. And I couldn't believe it. In fact, we slept, obviously. The night before, we were on our way back, because you like one whole day at sea. We were on our way back, and the captain did come over and said that it would be a bit choppy. But he'll put the stabilizers out, so we shouldn't feel too much of a rough journey. And I didn't feel anything at all, nothing. And next day, when we arrived in Southampton, we actually had to, we were supposed to be going in at 6 o'clock in the morning, but the captain had word from Harbour Master that we couldn't go in until 11 o'clock, which meant that everybody were going to be late for the coaches. But he says, don't worry about your coaches, because if you know that they won't go without you, you know, blah, blah, and all the rest of it. So, yeah, but everybody said, oh, God, weren't it rough last night? And I'm like thinking, what ship were they on? They weren't on my ship. They weren't on the same ship as us. I don't care what anybody says. It was definitely not rough. I've been on a rough sea. I've come across the Atlantic in a smaller boat than that one. That were rough. And he won't put bloody stabilizers out, that captain. So I know what rough sea is. That weren't rough at all. It was just like a little bit of a, you know, lull. Went to bed, went to sleep, slept like a baby. It was brilliant. On me yacht. Yeah, more like a rowboat, actually. No, a royal yacht. Yes, yeah, for sure. It's something that I've always fancied going to Norway to see the whales and Northern Lights. And trying to find the best time to go. You can Google it all you like. I Googled it several times, different things, and you're getting all different results saying that basically you'll see whales any time of year, depending on which, you know, variety, if you like. I wouldn't say breed like the breed, but you know what I mean. You get orcas at certain time of year. You'll get humpbacks and all these and sperm whales. You get them all different times of year, so you'll see something. We didn't see a dolphin. We didn't see a bloody seagull till we hit land. Hiya, Rob. And yeah, we didn't get Northern Lights. In fact, funnily enough, Captain did say one night, if you get up about 4 o'clock in the morning, you'll see the Northern Lights. And I thought, well, I'm not that bothered to see Northern Lights getting up at silly hours in the morning, because I do that at home. But one lady I was talking to, because she had to go right up onto the top deck to have a fag, and it's outside-ish. And she was saying she got up at 4 o'clock. She says there were nothing, and I says, well, if you look at clouds, if you look at sky and it's cloudy, you're not going to see anything. We lived in Orkney for 3 years, and we used to see Northern Lights now and again. Not as good as you would see in Norway, but nonetheless we did see them, and sometimes it were really nice. But like I said, it's got to be on a clear night. You can't see through clouds. Don't matter how good it is, you know, there's not a show if there's clouds on it. It's like looking through a window with curtains shut, you know, what's the point? But yeah, we enjoyed it, and but Norway's very expensive. I didn't buy any trinket. I didn't even buy a keepsake, anything. It was crazy. The cheapest thing were like 40 quid, 30 quid, ridiculous, everything. Tiny things, so expensive. I went on one excursion, which was nice, just a little ride round fjord and back. But yeah, we enjoyed it. We had a lovely time. Just trying to think now where I'm going next. Fancy Iceland. Anybody want to come? Ah, dear. So yeah, we had a good time. And I've had, you know, a nice rest. But since it was amazing, Rob, it was fabulous. I mean, the scenery alone, it's just gorgeous. The houses and everything, they're all painted different colours, and you'd think, you know, a bit of a mishmash. But it's not. It's very tastefully done, if you like, and it's just lovely to see. You know, and they're all fir tree. We're in mountains, and You know, we're at Fjord, mountains built up all around you, and then you've got all these that you can't tell because it's all covered in fir trees. And every now and again, you get a really pretty little house somewhere halfway up mountain. You think, how the hell did they get there? Now there are roads up there, obviously going zigzagging up, but from Fjord, you can't see that when you're on shape. You can't see where roads are. So, you know, it's how the hell did they get up there? But it's great. Well, I've been thinking I wouldn't mind going to Iceland. But really, to see Northern Lights, yeah, you're right. You've got to be going to Alaska or up that way. But then again, I wouldn't mind doing that. Wouldn't mind Alaska, but I would want to do a fly cruise. I wouldn't want to do it, on sea. It's a hell of a long way to go by sea, and at winterish time, which it's cheaper times to go. I mean, I'm not made of bloody money, and we did go overboard, literally overboard, if you pardon the pun. We paid a bit extra, and we got a cabin with a balcony, so we could sit out outside and have a drink. And I took a great big bottle of Baileys with me. So I took a bottle of gin and tonic. We were just sat there, Baileys in hand and whatever, just sat looking. And another flat earther. Oh my God, no, I just think it would be really nice to go to Alaska. But that's in another lifetime. I don't think it'll be in my lifetime or whatever, but you never know. See, Harry's not one he don't fancy sailing because he's not happy about being on water. He can be a little bit uppity, worried if it's a little bit choppy when you're going on a ferry. So he wouldn't like going on a cruise ship if it got busy, if it got really rough. But then that were on that cruise with us, in Norway, they didn't see any rough sea. Really, they didn't. I mean, North Sea is usually quite rough, can be very rough, and it was just like a mill pond, like I say. There were just no ripple even. It was just lovely. It was just smooth, and the sunsets were amazing. And believe it or not, I took my phone. I was going to check all these photos for everybody to see, and I couldn't find my charger. I like it rough. No, don't like it rough, but they don't know what rough is. They really don't. I mean, as I said, when we went, because we were coming from Caribbean back over to first Madeira around Spain, and then we ended up in Palma, Mallorca to disembark and flew back to England from Palma in Mallorca. But we flew out to Barbados, and that was an 18-night cruise. And I'm going back now 20 some years for that one. But when we came over from Caribbean side to come across Atlantic to get to Madeira, oh my God, was it rough. But it was February, so it was winter time, and it was rough. It didn't do a lot of damage, but it was when you're not used to it, and we weren't. And the problem as well, the other problem we had was my husband had got a problem with his ears, his balance. And when ships throwing him about, it was absolutely, I mean, it was awful for him. I really did feel sorry for him because it was bad. But it's not that bad. It really isn't. Honest to God, it's not. Well, we did go out, but the thing was that the captain said he didn't want to put the stabilizers out on that first one we're talking coming across the Atlantic. He didn't want to put the stabilizers out because it would slow the ship down, and we were already behind time. We were supposed to get into Madeira in at 3 in the afternoon of that particular day, and we didn't get there while 10 at night. Hiya, Kev. No, you're all right. We're talking cruises and things at the minute. Hiya, Eva. Welcome. So, yeah, we didn't see any, no, wrong side. We were in wrong part of Atlantic for icebergs. But if we did decide to go to Alaska, yeah, there could be a Titanic or two going off. You never know. But oh yeah, it was lovely, and I'm glad we did it. I think Claire didn't want to go any longer than a week because she didn't want to be away from her husband and her boys for too long. They're very close family, and I thought it was lovely of her to take me to go with me, and so that I had a chance to go, because Harry wouldn't like it. But I mean, I said to him, we'll have to do a one round med. He might be all right on something like that. So you never know. It might happen, but I don't know who's going to have my little Rosy Posy. I ain't got a Rosy Posy anymore. It's Poppy. Tell you. I don't know what I put it. I'm not promoting my coat, but it's my story and I'm sticking to it. So I hope you've all been swatting for this quiz, because it's been a long time coming, isn't it? But we're back. I think we're back to stay. Oh no, I've got one of them. So we shall be setting off in a few minutes. We'll just give it a little bit longer, see if anybody else does pop on. I'm just trying to think. We've got Colette. I've got Alu. She's just gone for a drink. Make a drink. So grab your drinks while you've got a minute. Make sure you've got a drink in your hand. Did I get painted like a French lady in the holds? I don't know what that means. Should I know what that means? I'm a little bit naive, I don't know what you mean. You just have to draw me a picture. we actually, they did say on the very last fjord that we were in, it was the widest, the longest, and the deepest in the world, and it was called Flam, the actual town, and it was a lovely place. And all the thing that fascinated me were all, as you're going along, there's like every few 100 feet or whatever yard, there's like little waterfalls running down from top. You can see little white waterfalls running down, loads, hundreds of them. And they're all coming from a glacier, which means that bloody water is going to be bloody damn cold. And on the morning that we were supposed to be sailing out of Flam, I think our lot had got to be back on board ship for 11 o'clock morning. And I says, Claire, come in. She says, I says, come here and have a look at this. You're never going to believe this. And so she come to have a look, and I'm on veranda, balcony, I should say, veranda. And there were a woman in the skimpiest bikini going into water, because it was like a little beach. It was lovely. It was like a little beach. And she just walked in, and there weren't none of this, like we would. Oh no, she just walked in, and shoom, she dove straight under. That rich, we're in swimming, la la la, and all this, and I'm thinking, oh my God, that's got to be cold. Claire couldn't believe her eyes. But we did notice that she'd actually got a bicycle, so she's local, because she'd ridden a bike there. She'd not, biked it from shape. So then, a little bit later on, and like I say, everybody was supposed to be back on ship for 11 o'clock before lunch. And it was about 10:30, and there's like masses. It's like a bloody mass exodus going off at ship. Everybody's going off and stripping off and going in damn water. I said to Claire, look, they're all at it now. Mind, they weren't going in like she did. They were like, oh, 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 pulling faces, and some of them were changing their mind, and all this. But there were loads of them, and I thought, that is crazy leaving it while now. That they didn't stay in. Chapel at Peg, yeah, for sure. Oh my God, yeah. I wouldn't do it. Because like I said, there's an awful lot. There's hundreds of them, these little waterfalls running from top, all coming from a glacier that you don't see. Although we did see on some mountaintops, we did see ice and snow where it had gathered. So you do see that even in September. So but it wasn't cold. We weren't cold at all. We needed perhaps a cardigan on, but you wouldn't need a big coat or anything on at all. It was lovely. Got painted by Jack. Yeah, she did. Oh, I did. I got pulled. I have to say it. I've got to be honest. I got pulled. The second night that we were on, your first night you're unpacking, you're getting settled in, all the rest of it. So the second night was the welcome party night, where you get glammed up, right? So I bought this lovely dress, all sequin, sparkly, and some beautiful fancy shoes, all sparkly. I don't wear makeup. I did buy some, I didn't wear it. Put a little bit of lipstick on, that were all. And we went down, and these great big long champagne floats, just handing them out, everybody. And I said, I got one, and I tasted it. Look, I said, don't like this. Claire said, I'll have it. No, don't get me. Don't took it. So she ended up having 4 glasses of this. This was before dinner, by the way. We're not eating yet. So you're drinking on empty stomach. I had orange juice. And then I says to her, I says, I'm going to go out, because this other day, there were only one other day you could smoke on, and it happened to be this one. We went to the bigger area, but there were tables and chairs outside, you could sit on them. So I went outside for a fag, but I sort of got one opposite Claire. She was inside, I ran outside. And I'd only been sat there a couple of minutes, and this bloke walks up to me. Hiya, John. This bloke walks up to me and he says, whoa, you look like a Bond girl. Very glamorous. And I said, what do you think? I'm not kidding. I wanted to bloody... Yeah. Anyway, I'm sat there enjoying my fag, and he'd brought this... It was like half the size of a cigarette. And I reckon it were a spliff. If you know what that is, most of you will do. I don't know whether I'm saying it right, but it's like a, naughty fag. Anyway, he would try, and it were really windy as hell. And he kept trying to light this, and every time he tried to light it, it burnt a bit lower and a bit lower. So I'm feeling sorry for him. So I got my cig, and I said, handing it to him to light his off mine. It is a spliff. Don't you know what a spliff is? Well, I don't know what other word to use. It's like marijuana stuff in it that you roll up yourself. A naughty fag, what I call a naughty fag. And he said, no, I'll smoke my own. And I said, I thought I weren't bloody offering it to smoke. I were expecting it to get a light off it. But anyway, he didn't. And he managed to get his lit. And then he had to throw it in ashtray because there were no left. I got up and walked away. I thought, this is me, exit stage left, I'm off. Oh my God, I'm not kidding. What a night. It were a good night. We had lovely, fabulous food. Unbelievable. But it were old and posh, you know, a little pile of this here and a little bit of that there and 3 pieces of that. And it was all very, I am innocent. You're not innocent, I'm innocent. Rob calls it breakfast. I think that must have been his breakfast, dinner and tea he'd had off it first. Hey, dear, it were funny though. Oh, God. And our Claire saying, hey, Mum, you've pulled. I says, don't even. Please, just don't. I thought I got feeling they were going to follow me, and that's what I'm a bit worried about, but he didn't. Because another bloke walked up to him and started talking to him, and I thought, oh, this is my chance to get away. So that's what I did. Got at it real quick. But it were a lovely cruise. It were lovely. I never come across him again either, fortunately. So, yeah, I should have had a puff. Yeah, he ought to have done. There were a few of them on. Not that I'm prejudiced, because I'm not, but you know. I don't know. But so, we've got 13. Is that unlucky for some? No, it's not. We're going to call it our lucky number, aren't we? I hope you've been brushing up on your general knowledge. I hardly think these are general knowledge questions, really, but yeah, you know, I'm just going to turn the fire off a bit now. Oh, come on. It was freezing in here earlier. A puff on the split. I don't know. I've never had any. I've never tried it, so I won't. I'm a bit fuddy-duddy like that. I won't try out like that. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Yeah, they'll do it, you don't, or you will or you won't, and I won't. Right, let me see where we're up to. Hey, that's not right. Hey, I'm just checking up on myself. 81, 82. 81, 82. What's this one? 78, 79, 80, 81. Well, that's a little bit. That's a bit odd, you know. I can see what I've done. Yeah, I've got it. It's there. No. I've not got it all, you know. 89, that's 83. Right, we're going to do 84, 85, and now remedy that one after. So we're on this one then. Just going to strip off now. Da da da, little bit of music. Da 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 da. Oh, there. Oh, here we go, peeps. On your marks. Are you ready for this? 84. Right, here we go. I done looking. First question, are you all right there, Poppy? In Minder, what is Arthur Daly's favourite watering hole? In Minder, what is Arthur Daly's favourite watering hole? Right, who was first? Let me see. Winchester Club is right. Go over now. Let's see. Well, who have we got first? I reckon it's our Percy with that one. It is indeed Percy. Well done, Percy. You're our number one guy today. So, there it is. Percy. Percy's on the board. Righty-o. With what film did Robert Redford make his directorial debut? With what film did Robert Redford make his directorial debut? Kev's got that one. It is indeed Ordinary People. Well done, Kev. And Kev is on the board. What is the name of Rigby's cat in Rising Damp? What is the name of Rigby's cat in Rising Damp? Well done, Percy. It is indeed Vienna. That's Percy. Who was first choice for the title role in Shakespeare in Love? Who was first choice for the title role in Shakespeare in Love? Barry Manilow. Yeah, he turned it down, Rob. Barry Manilow. Nobody's got it yet. No. Not Laurence Olivier. Trump.
I've got water all in my garden.
Have you?
Lawn spotted.
Is it? Why?
StreamYard.
Oh, StreamYard. Oh, very good.
I know my webinar's got wet through.
Oh, don't you go on about bloody webinar. She does my head in that bloody one. I'm having to shift it because it's in my way here. He's a bit early with tea tonight. That's better. He's a bit early with tea tonight. Right, let me see. Well, Let me see, where are we at? Julia Roberts, Fishman, Bob Hoskins. Wow. No. The delivery, dry delivery. Nobody got that. Right. Well, I'm going to say the answer, and then if somebody else put it up and I've missed it, you'll have to tell me. But no, it's not been said yet. I'll give you his initials, DDL. Does that help? Prince Harry. Well done, Rob. Nearly. He's another one turned it down. Jim Carter. No. DDL. Initials. Martin Clunes. Who was the first choice for the role Shakespeare in Love? It was indeed. Well done, Percy. Daniel Day-Lewis. And shame there, Eva. You were very quick behind him. But unfortunately, you, Percy, got there first. I have to check what first name pops up on my screen. Can you just all make sure as well that you're in live chat, not top chat? Because you get a little bit of a delay if you're in other one. If you're in top chat, you'll get a delay. Whereas live chat, you should get them all together at the same time. Right. What song wakes up Bill Murray in Groundhog Day? What song wakes up Bill Murray in Groundhog Day? Dodgy Dave Linden. Yeah, what they singing? I got you, babe. Yep. Sorry, John, it has to be the song. And that was Kev, I'm afraid. Yeah, you got to give me the title rather than the singer. Right, add the number of the film title. Add the number in the film title. Heads in a duffel bag. Something heads in a duffel bag. That's a film title. You need to put me the number in. Give me the number. Well done, John. It was indeed 8 is correct. That's John on the board. It was indeed. Okay. Rodney Trotter has GCSEs in which 2 subjects? Rodney Trotter has GCSEs in which 2 subjects? Wow. Well done, Eva. It was indeed art and maths. So that's Eva on the board. Well done, Flower. Okie dokie. Who is Matt Lucas in Tim Burton's film Alice in Wonderland? Who is Matt Lucas in Tim Burton's film Alice in Wonderland? Names, Rob. Need the names. It is Kev. Rob, you need to put names in. Kev beat you that one. It is indeed Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Okie dokie. Who was the original chairman of BBC? Question time. Who was the original chairman of BBC's Question Time? Oh, yeah. I know, but you have to say it. Everybody knows who it is. Jimmy Savile. Yeah, that could be right. No. Yes, it is indeed. Robin Day is the correct answer. Well done, Kev. Which TV series spun off from Z-Cars? Which TV series spun off from Z-Cars? Hairy Eyebrows. Was Hairy Eyebrows? Minder. No, it weren't Minder. No, not Thin Blue Line. Well done. Oh, Percy. Well done, Percy. It is Softly Softly. Percy just picked Eva to post there. Okay, how many boxes are there to open it in Deal or No Deal? How many boxes are there to open in Deal or No Deal? Percy got that one. 22 it is. Well done, Percy. You've been swatting, Percy. Bless you. Which film role do Peter Cushing and Robert Downey Jr. share? Which film role do Peter Cushing and Robert Downey Jr. share? Oh. Teacher's Pet. Not Poirot. Not Dracula. Not Frankenstein. Sherlock Holmes it is. Who got that first? Kev? It was indeed Sherlock Holmes. Whoops. Oh, you've got Q instead, Kev. Okie dokie. In which Bond film is Honey Rider a character? In which Bond film is Honey Rider a character? Oh, not what I thought it was. And who knows the Bond films? It was indeed. I've got there first, I'm afraid. That's it. That's Kev's. Dr. No is the correct answer. In which Bond film? Oh, I've just bloody read that one, doors in there. Can you name Hyacinth Bucket's three sisters? Keeping up appearances. I have to laugh at this because a lot of my daughter's friends call her Mrs. Bucket. or Lady Bucket. Look up. I'm looking up. What am I looking up at? Did she get a golfing? Oh, no. Can you name Hyacinth Bucket's three sisters? Hyacinth, Daisy, Violet and Rose. Let me see. Daisy, Violet and Rose is correct. Who got there? Kev. Kev got all three together. Well done, Kev. Who directed the film Revolutionary Road and Road to Perdition? Who directed Revolutionary Road and Road to Perdition? Well done, Kev. Sam Mendes is the correct answer. Who is Brian's wife in New Tricks? Who is Brian's wife in New Tricks? Esther is all I needed. Well done, Kev. That's correct. Right, let me just now look at the one before. Ouch! My door's in there. Clamped my finger. And it hot. 82. Well, that can't be right for that one. So, no, right, 85. All right. Here we go. What is the effect of nitrogen embolism? What is the effect of nitrogen embolism? Yes, it is Kev. The Benz is right. Which 20th century US president was born on the 4th of July? Ex-submariner. Yeah. Which 20th century US president was born on the 4th of July? That is correct. Coolidge. That's Rob. That's Kev, isn't it? Just make sure nobody's gone off the screen. Yeah. It's Kev. Oh, he's been swatting up, folks, hasn't he? Where would you find a Regent bottle? Where would you find a Regent bottle? Oops. Ooh, can you be a bit more specific, Rob? I'm not giving it until I get a right answer. Where would you find it? Where would it be used? Where all the nice men wear white coats. Well done. I thought you would have got that before then, Robert. Okay, well done. That could have been anybody's. It could. What is a French cheese shop called? Said it slow because I don't want to get muddled up. What is a French cheese shop called? Asda. Nut house. Oh, look at this. I'm going to give you that, Rob. I'm going to give you that, dear. Because it was bloody close enough for me, that. So Rob is now on the board. Well done, Rob. There you go, you see. Good things come to them who wait. Right. Which jazz musician fell to his death from a hotel window in 1988? Yikes. Which jazz musician fell to his death from a hotel window in 1988? Well, I couldn't have you going home crying. I just weren't gonna. It was a prostate cancer. Boom, you won a point. Well done, Kev. It is indeed Chet Baker. After which famous explorer is Venice Airport named? After which famous explorer is Venice Airport named? Yeah, I don't like jazz either, Rob. Never liked jazz. It was indeed. Oh, Kev's just beat you to it. No, Percy. Okie dokie. He wants some lead in his boots, doesn't he? Slow him down a bit. By what name was the 17th century zealot Matthew Hopkins known? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, we've got fast typing things. By which name was the 17th century zealot Matthew Hopkins known? This is absolutely dead easy. Even now, no answer to this one without looking.
Are you still at it?
Yeah. Yes, he was indeed. Yes, he was. Witchfinder General. Well done, Kev. Yeah. Just bear with me a second. Sorry. 85. No. Yes, 85. Number 7. Oh, right. Which Italian Prime Minister was a former singer on cruise ships? Don't ask me, I don't know. He went on my ship, or at least I never went to any shows. Which Italian Prime Minister was a former singer on cruise ships? Hiya, Mona. Welcome, Flower. Let me see who we've got. No, Percy, I think, got that one. Yeah. Well done, Percy. That were you, ducks. In my weekly with Marilyn, who plays Monroe? My week with Marilyn, not weekly, bloody hell. My week with Marilyn, who plays Monroe? Oh. You've got nearly all chair. Can't I have a little bit? In my weekly with Marilyn, in my week with Marilyn Monroe, who plays Monroe? Well done, Kev. And Colette, you were only just picked. Only just picked. The Beatles song, Baby, You're a Rich Man, is dedicated to whom? The Beatles song, Baby, You're a Rich Man, is dedicated to whom? Oh, Moni, you do know you're allowed to Google, don't you? The Googling answers, you've got to have a method of being able to Google answers. It's not Robert Maxwell, no, sorry, Eva. Not Mick Jagger, no. I can give you another clue. At the moment, he's in deep doo-doo, as far as I'm aware. That's the one. Oh, they cheat in this. They all do it. So, you know, it's first on. Yeah, it is Brian Epstein. You're right, Kev. No. You're allowed to cheat. It's well, that's the fun of this quiz. It's the one that's quickest on keyboard. Which former German football player coached Scotland? Which former German football player coached Scotland? Best cheater wins. Yeah, Ked's usually one that wins because he's quicker than everybody else. He's got two things on go either as well, I think. You know, if you're playing on your phone, you're watching it on your phone, you can't very well keep Googling on your phone, can you? It's awkward. You need a PC as well. It is in Hitler. I like that one. I like that. I like Hitler, but I'm afraid it's not right. It was who Kev said. Which in 1978 was the first country to ban harmful aerosols? Which in 1978, where am I, was the first country to ban harmful aerosols? Oh, okay. If you think of an answer, just jump in. Well, Kev's got that one. It was Sweden. In which year was the microwave oven invented? Which year was the microwave oven invented? You have to take rolls with you when you visit your kids. What sort of rolls? Hang on a minute, let me see what I'm doing here. 19. I've got that one, I think. Yeah, I've got that one. Why did I even doubt it? Where are we? What word can come before bath, less, and sport? What word can come before bath, less, and sport? Come on, Lou, this is one of yours. This is one they can't Google. Moni, you could have a go at this one. What word goes before bath, less, and sport? Not wash. Wash, bath, wash, less, and wash, sport. It is, it's one that makes you think. It's easy for me because I've got answers. Otherwise, I couldn't do it. I'd be as clueless as you lot. No, not sun. Not water. Not Jim. Not your long suit. Oh, bless you. Not moon, not dirt, not mud, not sand, not larger. Just make sure it's not being said further up. Nope. Extreme. Not bird. Shall I make this easy for somebody? What's your body? A bodily fluid. Please keep it clean. A bodily fluid. Yes. No, it wasn't that one, Kev. It was the one after. Blood is correct. Right, we've got Bloodbath, Bloodless and Bloodsport. And Kev got that one. I did try to help you all. I did, I promise. Who was younger than Bond debut? I'll start that one again. Who was younger on Bond debut? Was it Daniel Craig or Sean Connery? Who was the youngest to start Bond? Daniel Craig or Sean Connery? And he could have shared my pillow anytime he wanted. I'd have been his Bond girl for nobody, for anybody's. I just would. It was indeed. Well done, Eva. That one's Eva. Good girl. Needed a woman to get that one right, didn't it? From which country did Panama secede in 1903? Secede. Is that correct? Secede. Secede. Doesn't sound right, that, does it? But that's what it says. From which country did Panama secede in 1903? I know he is. I know he is. It was sad that, wasn't it? Mind you, like everything else, they can't live forever, can they? Let's face it. Not Argentina, not Brazil. You're sort of in the right area. Oh, there you go. Who's got that one? Kev. Colombia is the correct answer. Okie dokie. Right. So, I've got to now find where they come from. Oh, I think it's them, so are we ready? Who was the fifth actor to play Doctor Who on television? Who was the fifth actor to play Doctor Who on television? It was indeed Kev. Peter Davidson is right. Okie dokie. Which English king introduced the 12-man jury system? Which English king introduced the 12-man jury system? You're pretty up on history, aren't you? Percy, you into history? You're close. Yeah, Kev's got it. Henry II, correct. Well done, Kev. The elephant and rhinoceros are sort of what animal? What sort of animal, not sort of. The elephant and the rhinoceros are what sort of animal? It is indeed. Well done, Percy. It's what Percy said. What are dartboards traditionally made of? Specific. What are dartboards Originally made, I think it said originally, I lost it now, can't find it. Traditionally made of. Not cork, not, that's not what I've got, Bristle, so it's got a specific name. Google it if you can. And I can't give you a different clue because I wouldn't know one. Wouldn't know how to on this one. Yeah. I think if anything, Bristle is probably the nearest to it. In fact, what the hell? I'm going to let you have that one, John, because I don't know of a different way you'd... No, it's not cork. It's... I'm going to give it to John because he's got Bristle and... Oh, Lou's got it right, so I'm giving it to Lou. She's got it spot on. It is sisal fibre. Well done, Lou. So Lou's on the board. I'm giving it to because it is the one that is the correct answer I've got. So, okie dokie. Which former wife of Sean Connery died in 2011? Which former wife of Sean Connery died in 2011? It was indeed, Kev, yes. Diane Cilento. Okie dokie. In which country was Rosa Luxemburg a communist revolutionary? In which country was Rosa Luxemburg a communist revolutionary? Oh, it's either Kev or Percy think this one. That's who I gave it to. Kev got it. Germany is correct. Well, Kev got Germany first. Yes. That's Kev. It was Germany, correct. Righty-o-way. What is a personal representative of the Pope called? What is a personal representative of the Pope called? Oh, I've seen this in something else fairly recently. I do crossword books, and I think that's where I've seen this one before. Nope, he's not a cardinal, he's not an envoy. That's what he is, a papal legate, as Kev so rightly put. What was Pierce Brosnan's first Bond movie? What was Pierce Brosnan's first Bond movie? Oh, kiddie fiddler. No, no E. GoldenEye is the correct one. Well done, Kev. Right. Which sport involves a rocking... Wait a minute. Which sport involves... I'm going to say a rocking horse. A rock, a house, and a sheet. So it's... which sport involves a rock, a house, and a sheet? All right. All right, well, GoldenEye's one of my favourites actually. We've got all his Pierce Brosnan's Bond films. I don't like Daniel Craig's, I won't have his. We have Kev first with that one. Hold on, Kev. Curling is the correct answer. What Bobby Darin song combined Christmas and New Year? What Bobby Darin song combined Christmas and New Year? Oh. Well, I've got to say I've never heard of that one. Somebody's going to tell me I have, but I haven't. I need more from you, Kev. That's you're halfway there, Kev, with that one, but we've done it. All right, Christmas and Old Lang Syne is correct. I've got that one. Right, which British boxer struck the gong for J. Arthur Rank's films? Which British boxer struck the gong for J. Arthur Rank films? Anybody? Lou should get it. Why? Did I me? Oh, yes, Lou gets that one. Taking that off you, Kev. You owe me one. I'll take it back. Sorry, Lou. It wasn't Henry Cooper, no. It was indeed whoever wrote that. Oh, there's a surprise, Kev. Billy Wells is the correct answer. Don't think anybody got that first, did they? So that's Kev. That's that one you owed me then. You got it back. Which curly redhead started life as a comic strip? Which curly redhead started life as a comic strip? Oh dear. It was indeed Mona. Well done. You're on the board. Annie is the correct answer. So Mona's away. Mona. There you go. What can be a compliment or a piece of a price, the price of peace? I'm going to have to get some tea. What can be a compliment or the price of peace? What can be a compliment or the price of peace? All right. You're not stupid at all. They're not easy questions by any means. Nope. Bargain is not it at all. Um, quick on the buzzers with this one now, and I'm going to give you another clue, but it's more or less going to give the answer. Can't think of another way of doing it, but when you've been perhaps lost somebody, but you're saying your nice things about them, so you're paying them to them, not compliment, like an not so much respect, homage, not quite, no, not respect. It's a to them, a no, not gold. No, it's not gold. Not condolences, no, it's not necessarily that you've lost them, but just paying someone tribute. Well done, Mona. Look at you. Tribute is the correct answer. Look, she's away now, folks. You've had it. That's it. In the fashion world, what is an LBD? In the fashion world, what is an LBD? No, I didn't. I didn't give it. I gave it the same as everybody. You sussed it. Well done. Oh, Eva, so close. Oh, Kev's got it before you. Bugger, Kev. Little black dress is the correct answer. All righty. Which golfer made +4s on concourse fashion? I'll read that again because I think I slipped. I made it a bit of a. I don't know what I did there. It went right anyway. Which golfer made +4s the on-course fashion? Old man. Yeah, I've aged a lot, Harry. No, it wasn't Arnold. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not being said. Not Prince Edward. I can't give you another clue. I haven't got a clue for this one. Oh, I haven't got a clue. Pardon the pun. Which golfer made +4s the on-course fashion? Well, first names. It's not Edward, it's. But you've got to come up with second name on your own. It's one of them I've got. First name. No. Pain. What are you saying, Harry Lou? Well, meaning Hagrid over there. Don't tell him who Hagrid is, else I'll be in trouble. You're brain dead. No, it's not Robert Ricord, whether he is. Never heard of him. It's not Payne Stewart. No, I don't know that you're going to get this one. I don't know how I can make it another clue for you. His first name and rhymes big garden. Does that help? They don't call him, oh, they don't call him Tiger. Bloody Nora. His first name, and it rhymes with garden. Harder. No, first name first, him. Harry Garden. Close. It's not quite garden, it's a little bit different. So it's Harry. Harry. That one. Beginning with V. No, not. No, beginning with V. That's the one. Well done. Well done, Percy. Geez, that were hard work. But well done, Percy, you got there. Right, very last question. Okay. What stuffed Heston Blumenthal's Fat Duck restaurant in 2009? I'll read that again. It's bloody awkward. I want to read that. What stuffed Heston Blumenthal's Fat Duck restaurant in 2009? Very hard on. He'd be so lucky. Kev got it, did he? No, he got it after you. I didn't see anybody get it before you. He only got surname. He didn't get first name. You gave it me all together in one. There you go, you see. No, yes, Lou. You've got that one, food poisoning scare. So that one's Lou's. Okie dokie. We'll have a little count of one who's won. Righty-o. These are supposed to be pub questions for them that's new. They never have been pub questions, too bloody hard. Right, one for Rob. Well done, Rob. First time here. Or at least that's first time answering. Eva, first time here. 2, well done. John, 1, still well done. Lou gets 3, well done, Lou. Mona gets 2. New tonight, well done. Percy, 8, well done, Percy. And then Kev, 30. So our winner tonight is, surprise, surprise, it's our Kev. Gonna be close. Well done. So Kev is our winner for the night. Hey dear. They don't make these thinking of second clues up easy sometimes. These questions can be damned hard. I don't know how your lot do it. I don't know. You didn't expect that. It is a bit of fun and we have a laugh with it, you know. I mean, this is one of the reasons I accept. Oh my goodness. There's a lovely bright moon out there tonight and it's off. Like, oh, it's just lovely. Crescent moon. I've never seen it that bright. I wonder if they know they've left lights on. It is, it's right bright. It's moon tonight. Here anyway, it is. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming. Did you really enjoy yourselves? I know you got to scratch your head a lot, but I mean, I don't mind fun answers. It's what keeps it fun. And as long as they're not, you know, a bit too far under, I don't mind a bit of a cheeky answer. But I always think it's fun. I like Monday nights. I like a good banter with you lot. We have a bit of fun. And that's what it's all about. So it's a sign I'm getting old, isn't it, really? You lot take pity on me, and I'm so grateful for that. It's beautiful. I can't ever say I've seen it that bright before. I think somebody's left light on and gone out. It is fun. Yeah, it's been lovely having you, Mona. It's nice to get new faces. And like I say, if you've got some way of like having a PC on, and then if you've got a mobile phone, you can Google answers or whatever. It makes this a lot easier. Ask Kev, he'll tell you. Same again next week, yes. I try and get myself organised. Somehow I've mixed some questions up, so I've missed a page in here because I can't find it on my sheet for some reason, so I don't know what I've done. But there's 64 questions now, so it's like 4 pages out of book. So when I get to, I've got some more still written. Got next week's written down there. And then another one half done. So yeah. Oh, go on then. What's my new challenge? Yeah, he needs somebody to. It really does. Yeah, we start at 8 GMT for quiz. I've come on live at 7:30 in evening for a good natter and what have you, and then 8 gives everybody get time to get in. Yes, it's been fun, Lou. I've enjoyed it. Nice to be back in saddle, I must admit. So I've got to try and get my craft room sorted out because I've got loads of sewing stuff I've got to get ready for Christmas. I've got to be Googling. Yes. Night, Eva. Thanks for coming. It's been lovely having you all here. It has. So I've got Poppy on my knee here. Well, I'm saying on my knee. She's not on my knee. She's on my chair. I've got one cheek on my chair at the minute. She's looking as much as have you got that much? Yeah. Yeah. Who takes all my chair up? I'm not kidding. And she won't go anywhere else. Oh, you're walking neighbour's dog? That's nice of you, Lou. It really is. Night then, Flower. Take care. See you next week. Don't be late. Don't forget the like button, peeps. If you don't mind, give us a thumbs up. Because my team spirit's gone right down. I've lost quite a few subscribers because I've not been on for a bit. I think I've lost about 20 or more. So I've really got to brush myself up and get some more videos done. Because I've been a naughty girl and not been doing any. Or I've just not been fit. But we're on the up and up. We're a lot better. Doing all right. Crazy lot. Are you calling us crazy? Thanks for the... Go crazy lot, yeah. Well, it's first they slip up on typing now, so you don't do that when you're getting answers. You make sure you've got them right so nobody can sneak one in after you. Have you? It's RD's birthday in 2 days. I missed Lisa's birthday. That was yesterday. Oh, I tell you, my head, it's like she's not bad per se. I haven't spoke to her. She did a live. You did come on live, didn't you, last week? She did a live about last Tuesday, I think it were. But she's is she? Right. I'm glad that she's getting on somewhere, you know. But yeah, I've been a bit concerned because not heard anything from her for a while. In fact, I'm beginning to think I'd upset her somehow, but no, things have been a bit hectic for her. She's not been well, not well at all. But I think she's on the up, hopefully. You know, getting better, a bit better. So she needs cheering up a little bit. It's knowing what to do, though, to cheer them up, isn't it? She bouncing back. Okie dokie. Well, good night then, Kev. See you next week. In fact, it's 9:10, so I better make myself scarce as well, because I've not been on my nebulizer, and if I don't want that, I will flake out. So I best get myself going, getting on my nebulizer for before bedtime. So I'm glad it does, Mona. We have a good laugh. We used to play I Spy afterwards, but it got that I've been on from 7:30, and by the time I get to 9 o'clock now, there's only me doing all gabbing, obviously. And with me having COPD, I'm struggling a bit after 9 o'clock to keep it up. Because I have been having my nebulizer on at sort of 8 o'clock-ish. So, but I'm going to have to go and get onto it now so that I don't get too bad before bedtime. But it'd be lovely to see you all again. I've really enjoyed your company. I always do. I love you all loads. Thanks for coming and keeping me company, because it's you lot that keeps me going. So I'll see you all again next Monday. Like I said, off 8 o'clock quiz. And just stay safe out there. Take care. And good night. God bless. Mwah. Love to you all. Night, everybody. Bye.